Here at the new Chase Fitness unit next to the cricket club in Ifield, and what a brilliant set out it is as well. Now, I interviewed Andrew back in March of this year, and he was just starting up his children's Chase Fitness business, and we're going to talk to him now. Hello Andrew, how are you doing?
I'm good, you?
Very well, thank you for asking. Now, we talked to you back in March and you were just setting up pretty much, weren't you?
Yeah, it was the early stages.
You've come on, haven't you, since then? How's it gone?
It's been leap and bounds, yes. I mean, our youngest member's now 18 months and our oldest members are just turned 105. So we're not just doing children, we're doing right across the board. Different sports, different activities, all to do with fitness and health and activities type stuff really. And yeah, now we've got our own centre.
That's really very good, isn't it? Let's just explain to people that obviously during the summer holidays and so on, you cater more for the children 5 to 15-year-olds during the day. And then you are a personal instructor, fitness instructor yourself for anybody after those hours, is that right?
Yeah, I also go into old people's homes and do fitness classes. I go into schools, special needs schools, and do activity, not just PE, but we do forest schools and stuff, teach them how to make fires and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just great.
Burn the building down.
That's it, yeah. And 2 days a week here we're going to have Gresham Care, which is a group of special needs care homes who are coming in to actually do sort of healthy living type subjects where we turn the room into a classroom and be teaching them stuff about diet and what they should eat and wear, etc. and so forth before they do sport.
Excellent. Now let's have a little chat about the actual area here. You've got the hall itself, you've got the kitchen, you've got lovely toilet facilities, including a disabled toilet, which is absolutely fantastic. You've got your little room at the back, obviously, to keep all your kit in, and your own little personal gym there for your personal training as well.
Yeah, so I've got a personal gym there for personal one-to-one or small groups to do sort of get fit and build muscle or lose weight, whatever they want to do, really.
Yeah.
As well as running sort of various classes in the studio itself, in the hall itself. We might use the gym and the studio together, doing circuit training classes. We've potentially got a circuit training class starting on a Monday night, which will be for adults and an over 50s. Various different things, really, yeah, loads of different stuff.
Now we're also joined by Sue. Hi Sue, how are you? Now you're mummy, aren't you?
I'm mummy.
And you have been pretty much by Andrew's side. You've been in with him since the start. We didn't get to talk to you back in March, did we? Which was a shame. But we have met you ever since, and the kids love you, don't they?
I hope so. To the grandma figure in the business is all good. So yeah, we've also got some street dancing, going to be classes running on a Wednesday, and we feel very honoured to get the centre. It's on the last village green in Crawley and has direct access into the open countryside, so we can use the green for rounders and fun games in the summer. We've got the basketball court next door, so we felt very honoured that our bid was chosen because they felt we could serve the community most out of all the bids that they had. And as Andy said, our youngest member's 18 months and they come to a football academy where they mainly then have parent participation and they're learning colours and shapes and coordination. And our oldest is 105 and she does a use it or lose it class that we run through Deerswood Care Home and lots of things in between that. So,
wow, 105. I hope I'm as fit as that. Say what?
It was her birthday last week, I think.
Oh,
Mabel.
Oh, what's her name?
Mabel.
Oh, bless Mabel.
The Chase ethos is that everybody should be as healthy and fit as they can be personally, and you might not be as fit as your neighbour next door, but it's your personal best, and that it should be fun and that it should be affordable. And that's our aims, to get everybody as healthy and fit as they can be, and their size and age isn't an issue, and it's got to be fun and affordable.
Because that is an issue for a lot of people. I personally might stand there and look at somebody else and think, they're a lot fitter than me, I really need to get as fit as them, but it's not necessarily about being as fit as other people, it's about being happy with yourself and being as fit as you can be, isn't it?
Exactly it. And life itself is a great challenge, isn't it? And how we can meet that challenge is by being as healthy and fitness as we can. So unfortunately old age often brings arthritis and heart disease and diabetes, but if we are as healthy and fit as we can be, we stand a better chance to fight that thing.
Yeah.
And this starts from the womb onwards. When a lady's pregnant, that's when our health and fitness plan starts, really.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I'm really chuffed you've got this place. You know, we have supported you
very much so.
Since March. We
Thank
do
you
love
very,
what
very
you do. We were talking to one of the parents earlier, and she was saying, Sophie, and she was saying how affordable it really is. And for anybody out there who's thinking, well, you know, it might be too expensive, tell people a little bit about the cost of this.
Well, this morning we've done a silly sports morning, which was £5 for 2 hours. So that works at £2.50 an hour, which you come for that. And we do taster sports days for £15 for the whole day. If you've got a child that's into golf at the moment, I think a golf lesson is £30 an hour. They work out at £5 an hour with us.
Yeah.
And so we've got a golf academy that runs every Wednesday night from Tilgate. And that's been very successful. The children have come along leaps and bounds, and it's fun. And we don't push them beyond their personal best. We want them to achieve their full potential, and affordable so that the parents can actually bring them.
It is really affordable. I mean, Logan's been coming for quite a while now.
So from the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's got his own little bag now with some of his own little clubs, and you know, he's really excited about coming down every Wednesday night. Rain, snow, shine, he's quite happy to pop down and see you guys. Now, outside is an amazing opportunity in the summer, isn't it? I mean, you know, the green that you've got, like you say, you've got the basketball court next door as well. There's so much more that you could do, really, isn't there?
It is in the conservation area, so we could see that it would be an ideal base for schools that perhaps wanted to come and study some of the listed buildings, and then they need somewhere to eat their lunch and things like that. It could be an ideal base for, and it backs onto SNCI sites, so they could come and study the nature areas. And then generally it's back to our fitness thing. It's a great place to play rounders. I played rounders on there when I was a child, and it's a great place for fun and activity just generally. But it is on the edge of the last remaining open countryside of Crawley, so it's got opportunities to do other nature and study in the conservation area.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I'd like to wish you both all the best of luck. Thank you, Andrew, for all what you've done for Logan as well.
We love Logan. He's one of our star pupils. Is great.
Star pupil.
He has a go at everything, bless him. There's no sport that phases him. He does. He has a go at every sport there is, which is what we want. And he really does give it a good shot.
He's come on leaps and bounds. His personality and his confidence has really excelled.
We can see that. That's really great. There he is. There's the man.
I'm joined by one of the parents, Sophie. Hello, Sophie.
Hello there.
How are you?
Very good, very good.
Good. Don't worry about the noise. They will hear us on this.
Okay, that's fine.
Just really wanted to get your thoughts. What's your child's name?
Seth.
Seth. And how long's Seth been coming?
He's 6 and he's been coming since the summer, when we found Chase's flyer in my son's book bag and thought this sounded a really good idea, and has been absolutely terrific. He's loved it. He's really loved it.
They do such a nice wide range of sports and activities for the kids. It is very nice, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Very, very cost effective. It's childcare but with an activity thrown in, and it's been terrific, really terrific.
Yeah, I mean, my child comes here as well, little Logan, and he really enjoys it. It's really nice that they've got their own place now, don't you think?
Now, really, really lovely. And the fact that the community, the whole wider community, are going to benefit from it. Yeah. And it's really great, because one thing that I've realised since my son's been at school is that a lot of his activities are with his peer group, which are terrific, but here he mixes with different age groups, and I think that's really good for young people to actually experience, and I love that. And he doesn't get a chance, he does beavers, but he doesn't get a chance to do that a lot of other times, so mixing with other age groups is really terrific.
And it's nice if you've got one child, isn't it? I mean, I've got children of different ages, so in theory Logan is almost growing up as a single child, so for him to mix and mingle with lots of different children, that's very practical, isn't it?
Absolutely. and they're great. Their ethos here is terrific, that everyone's here to have fun, and it's the healthy aspect and the activity aspect sometimes is a consequence of what they're doing. So the kids are enjoying themselves and not realising it's actually really, really very, very good for them. So
That's very
it's
true.
a bit like the vegetable thing, you know.
Well, we would like to thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Good luck.
you, Sophie.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.